Good evening and welcome to the 13th Annual Iowa Independent Film Festival Awards Ceremony. I'm Charlie Gandes, Vice President of the Board of Directors, and on behalf of our team, thank you for joining us. This year we had over 140 submissions from all over the world. After tabulating the scores of each film and several rounds of debate, we ultimately chose 41 films to represent the 2020 festival season. We didn't consider film type, language, age, or sex of the filmmaker, or even where it was made. We simply chose the best. From there, we then divided them into award categories, which will be presented here shortly. Now, although this year's awards ceremony is coming at you virtually, either in the comfort of your own home with perhaps a bag of popcorn, or on your mobile device somewhere in the world, we want to thank you for your endless support during these unprecedented times, and above all, we hope you continue to stay safe and healthy throughout this global pandemic. But now, I will yield the floor to our MC for the evening. Please help me welcome Day Peace.
Hi, how's everybody doing? Thank you, Charlie. You're a beautiful looking man. I love what he was wearing today. I have no idea what he was wearing. Welcome, everyone. For our first honors of the night, we're doing the Critics' Choice Awards. This is a really cool award because each film watcher chooses that one special movie that was particularly interesting or different or surprising or engaging and otherwise very notable to them personally. Check it out.
Howdy, I'm Sheriff Jim. I've been on the dusty trail searching for my most wanted film. I caught up to the leader of this film and lassoed him in. He told me of a story of love lost and dignity regained. And he continues on. When an expiring rider rents a room and the middle-aged widow's emotional journey of rediscovery begins. Now that's a fine story indeed. The story is what caught my attention. It was the best I've heard. I can see the great acting, lights, and sounds of what would make a great moving picture. This man has been hiding out on the prairie, involving himself with productions in one capacity or another for more than 40 years. I'm honored to have met up with this fine gentleman, and I should let him go and give him an award. So my 2020 Critics' Choice Award goes to Tim Walton for Month to Month. Happy trails.
My Critics' Choice Award this year goes to Sons and Daughters of Thunder, a film by Kelly and Tammy Rundle.
Oh yeah, I did pick my Critics' Choice. It's a movie about a couple, and then the guy is going off to work and he gets in a car accident with a bicyclist, and they get into an argument, and there's threats, and there's really interesting dialogue, and it kind of comes around and goes around, and there's a lot of debating, and then the ending is just really intriguing and surprising. I had to watch it like 2 or 3 times just to make sure I saw the nuances of what was going on. It was just really good movie. They pick a lot of stuff into 20 minutes, so it's actually really, really neat. So my Critics' Choice is
Hi, I'm Cindy, and I'm the group's private eye. I have been undercover investigating all of the festival films, and I have found one that captures love and self-sacrifice to help a loved one. Just that value in life was rewarding alone. Selling your memories for money to save a loved one was very touching. So my 2020 Critics' Choice Award goes to M by director Lucy Lee.
Iowa Independent Film Festival's president, Craig Binnebose, presents his Critics' Choice Award to what he says is the most important film we had submitted. It is a documentary about the amazing Dr. Terry Wahls and how she transformed her life with a combination of diet and lifestyle changes. This got her up out of her wheelchair and fighting against her multiple sclerosis. Craig says this is the sort of positivity and initiative the world needs right now. His Critics' Choice Award is presented to Defying All Odds, directed by Caroline Moisey.
So what happens when a young mother is forced to extreme measures when a Texas Ranger and his partner seek shelter with her in 1844? Well, this film not only takes you back in time to the Republic of Texas, but it's a film that has phenomenal cinematography, writing, and acting. But it's also a film that shows how different nationalities were constantly at odds with each other. It's a story about survival, examines the human condition, and, well, is even based on true events. So for my 2020 Critics' Choice, I have elected The Shot by Adan Canto.
I'm Les Nelson, and my Critics' Choice Award goes to a film that is a genre breaker. It entertains and asks the philosophical questions about the human condition and our relationship to ultimate power. My Critics' Choice Award goes to The Last Minute Till Midnight.
If you love music like I love music, we're going to take a little break and I'm going to introduce a very special musical guest that we have for you guys. My good friend, Levi Smith and the Bad Landing.
It'll be like this for days. It's driving me insane. How can I make a way in isolation? 'Cause I'm trapped inside, trying to stay alive. Thoughts for those who die in desperation. Just like that, the world stood still in a sudden attack. Life changed like I've never seen, causing fear and misery. Panic in the stores over what to do. People buying more than they can use. Out of work with nothing to do. A reckless pandemonium. It'll be like this for days. It's driving me insane. How can I make a way in isolation? 'Cause I'm trapped inside, trying to stay alive. Thoughts for those who die in desperation. And I know if I do my part, there's a solution. Gotta keep hoping the ones I've got to get me through this. wake up at night, hoping things are gonna be alright. Is there an end to this in sight, or should I still be paranoid? I stare at my phone for way too long, looking for clues as to where it's gone. Can I stay like this at home and not go crazy? It'll be like this for days. It's driving me insane. How can I make a way in isolation? 'Cause I'm trapped inside, trying to stay alive. Thus for those who die in desperation. And I know if I do my part, there's a solution. Gotta keep hope in the ones I've got to get me through this. And I know if I do my part, there's a solution. Gotta keep hope in the ones I've got to get me through this.
And now for more awards. This next presenter is a former 3-term Iowa State representative for the 13th District, also a former news anchor and producer for CBS affiliate KIMT. He is recently the retired general manager for KCMR Radio. I would like to introduce the current mayor of Mason City, the Honorable Bill Schickel.
And hello everyone, I'm Mayor Bill Schickel, and it's indeed a high honor to be able to present on behalf of Mason City, Saragota County, and the entire North Iowa area, the best local film. So let me get the envelope. And the winner is A Most Unforgettable Man, directed by Kevin Isaacson. Congratulations.
And now, our next category is the Pride of Iowa. This category is for any film of any genre, any length, but it had to be at least partially filmed here in Iowa. Our next presenter retired for more than 30 years of teaching in Portugal and Mason City. She is currently serving her 6th term in the Iowa House representing District 53. It is my pleasure to introduce Iowa State Representative Sharon Steckman.
Good evening. I'm coming to you from the Iowa State Capitol. It is my distinct honor to announce the nominees and the winner in the category of Pride of Iowa. There are 3 nominees this time, and they're all just great movies. The Foursome is directed by Zach McTee, and it's about 4 men, their lifelong friendship, and their lifelong love of golf, and how those all go together. And in between all of the dialogue are some beautiful scenes of our great state. The second one is called The Burial. It takes place near Lansing, Lansing, Iowa. And it's about these young people that decide to desecrate the effigy mounds and some very interesting things that happen to them afterwards. The last one is Cedar Creek, directed by Dick Angelis, and it's an environmental movie talking about how we are interconnected with nature, water, the environment, and again, beautiful scenery. So I'm very proud to announce the winner. And the winner is The Foursome, directed by Zach McTee.
The next category is Best Student Film. These are films that are done by any registered student, high school, or college. Here to present the nominee and award winner is lifelong Iowan with over 25 years of teaching experience. She does teaching drama and speech at Mason City High School. Please welcome Mary Alexander.
And the nominees are What Other People Are Watching, directed by Kevin Doan, High Card, directed by Connor Kiesling, and Gale, directed by Kate Lemon. And the winner is High Card by Connor Kiesling. Congratulations.
Now for a change of pace, our special guest Martin Gooch is here with a few tips for film directors. Take it away, Martin.
Hello, I'm Martin Gooch and I'm going to give you some tips on directing to make your next project better. Let me ask you a question. What's your favourite film? Hands up, and what's your favourite film? Titanic, okay. Blade Runner, okay. Once Upon a Time in the West, okay. Kelly's Hero's good one, I like that. Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, okay. Godfather, yeah, if you like that. What else? Any other films? The Piano, yes, that's a good film, got an Oscar, I believe. What else? Something by Chris Nolan. Okay, that's up to you. Blues Brothers, great film. Alien, yeah, that's a good film. Okay, so what do those films all have in common? It's not the lead actor, it's not the director, it's not the budget. What do they have in common? It's the script. Script. The script is the most important part of your film, and often it's also one of the cheapest parts, because if you're the writer-director, you're paying yourself nothing. Just write it, and once you've written it, the most important thing about screenplays is leaving them alone. I honestly suggest once you've written it, whether it takes a day, a year, 2 years, 6 years, then when you've finished it, walk away, go on holiday, print it out, leave it alone, and then come back to it after 3 or 4 days or a week, and it will be like someone else has written it, because you will have forgotten loads of nuances in it. And then get some actors and read it out loud. Now with Zoom and Skype and everything like that, you can do it online. We had a read through of my latest project the other day. It took 1 evening to organise. So the fear of organisation is often something that puts directors off doing something, but have a read through with actors, not your friends, with actors, or maybe your friends who are actors, but actors. And what a read through will do is, first of all, you'll hear it, and quite often when you hear a screenplay, you'll notice repetition, or when it's boring, or when it's too complicated and no one understands what's going on, or if the dialogue is too long. And all those things, sit down straight away, fix, change them. Your script is better, because the whole point is, the better your script is, when you start filming, your film will be better. You don't want to fix errors in your script on set. You don't want to fix errors in your script with the actors arguing about dialogue on set, and you don't want to fix errors in your script in the edit, when you edit the whole thing together and you go, oh my god, in that scene we've said exactly the same thing as in that scene. One of those scenes has to go, but that could be terrible, and you think, oh, I'll bring them together, but they might not work because they may be different continuity and they may have different clothes on. Script. Also, the other important thing about script, structure. So important to keep a film interesting. There are books and books and books written about it, so I'm not going to talk about that now. But number one, get your script as good as you possibly can before you start pre-production. Not before you start shooting, before you start pre-production. Because if in one of your scenes in your script you have to have a particular costume, and then your wardrobe person or you go out and get your costume, and then in the final draft of the script you don't have that costume because that scene's been cut or changed, then you wasted all that time. Script, it's the most important thing.
If you guys want to learn more tips, please check out the full video. It's going to be on our site. And I know you're like, hey, let's get back to the awards, so here we go. The next award is Best Short Film. These are short films where the narrative is 45 minutes or less, and we have a very special presenter. This is a television veteran. He started on 3 seasons of Saturday Night Live, where he played many memorable characters. He went on to host and announce several game shows, made 2 appearances on Murder, She Wrote, and even voiced an animated Batman henchman. Please welcome Gary Kroeger.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for that introduction. Don't adjust your sets. I am in black and white. You know, COVID-19 has brought so many changes into our lives, and one of the changes I made is that after a lifetime of living in color, I've decided to make the switch over to black and white. And I like it here. You know, it's there's less information coming in. It just seems a little easier to make decisions. It feels more honest. And quite frankly, it lends itself to an award show like this. It brings back a little old school, old time elegance, I think. So with no further ado, the nominees for Best Short are Iapetus, directed by Eric Kuritz; Dinner with George, directed by Annalise Lee Reed; Month to Month, directed by Tim Walton; Just One Day, directed by Ethan Daniels and Peyton J. Evans; The Burial, directed by Jack Meggers; Method, directed by Robert Grabow; and The Shot, directed by Adam Canto. And the winner is... Thank you. Okay, the winner is... Forgive me, this takes too long. I'm sorry, that's my water bill. The winner is... This is exciting. Sorry to keep you waiting. The winner is, drum roll please, The Burial by Jack Meggers. Congratulations to everyone, and particularly to you, Jack, for winning. Congratulations, good luck, and I'm sure your careers will go very well. See you later, and consider making the switch over to black and white.
Best Documentary is up next. This category is for any documentary of any length. Our presenter is a former Miss Iowa, 3-time Emmy Award-winning journalist for KTTC TV. Please welcome realtor, designer, and media coach, Robin Wolfram.
The one key element of a successful documentary is, quite simply, the story. Oftentimes, the story of a character the filmmaker feels is worth sharing. The nominees for Best Documentary are Christoph Bissig and His Mountain by Henrik Anderson, The Foursome, directed by Zach McTee, The House That Rob Built by Megan Harrington, and Defying All Odds, directed by Caroline Moyse. And the winner is... Christoph Bissig and His Mountain, directed by Henrik Anderson.
And now for Best Movie Made by a Woman. This category doesn't matter the type of film or the length. They are movies done primarily by a woman or women. Our next presenter is a writer, director, and artist living in Queens, New York, where she is an editor on the Animal Planet series Lone Star Law. She has worked on several award-winning documentaries and shorts. Her art has been exhibited around the world and reviewed in many high-profile magazines. Please welcome Brittany Prater.
And the nominees are Unintended, directed by Colleen Bradford Krantz;
Toby and the Turbo Bus,
directed by Verna Fells; The Waiting Room, directed by Lauren Littlejohn; and Soul Down the River, directed by Karen Urbach Lawler. And the winner is Toby and the Turbo Bus, directed by Verna Fells.
This year we have a new category for animation, and to present is our very own Chris P. Chicken. Now for the final category, Best Feature Film. Our presenters are a very successful writing team that have been friends since the 6th grade from Battendorf, Iowa. They co-wrote the worldwide smash hit film A Quiet Place. To introduce the nominees and announce the winner of Best Feature Film of 2020's Iowa Independent Film Festival, please welcome Scott Beck and Brian Woods.
A feature film is a motion picture in the narrative style that's longer than 45 minutes. The 2020 nominees are
Small Town, Wisconsin by Niels Mueller.
Red Bracelets, The Beginning, directed by Felix Binder.
Electric Jesus by Chris White.
And the winner is...
Small Town, Wisconsin by Niels Mueller. Congratulations, Niels.
Congrats.
Thank you all for watching. It has been my pleasure to be in a room with no people talking with a green screen behind me. It's been a lot of fun for me. Hope you guys had fun watching. Once again, congratulations to all the filmmakers, the nominees, and the winners. And big thank you to all the people that took time to present an award tonight. If you guys forgot to watch a film, please, you have until Sunday to watch it. If you saw something and you loved it, watch it again, contact the filmmakers, tell them great job. They will appreciate it. Through all this craziness in 2020 and the pandemic and people buying bulks of toilet paper, it's important to come together, have fun, laugh, watch the arts, and appreciate everybody. I love you guys. It's been fun. Let's do this next year, hopefully in person, where we can touch and shake hands and hug each other. Thank you guys. That's my time. Good night.
A song called These Days, brand new one. It goes like this. Trying to think of the words to say these days ain't easy. What's the value of easy ways? Find something to say these days. You can host it, post it, chat it up, boast it. See if anybody noticed. If you can dream it, stream it, stay at home, believe it. Act like you're the president, make it up and tweet it. It's a breeze these days. Having something to say. They say pictures don't lie. The words will try to bend the truth. You don't have to be from Duluth. It's time to vocalize. I see all of my blue skies in your blue eyes. Trying to write the right songs and play. Trying to right the wrongs away. Trying to make a stand, lend a hand. Paint a picture, read a book, join a band if you please these days. Find something to say. Trying to keep my composure over the disclosure of my COVID exposure these days. We gotta find a way. Now that pictures can lie, the words will try to join up with the truth. Like gin with vermouth, it's time to vocalize. I see all of my blue skies in your blue eyes. Trying to think of the words to say these days ain't easy. What's the value of easy ways? Find something to say these days. Actions are roots, flowers, consequences. Pull up your boots and come to your senses, please, these days. Gotta find a way. They say pictures don't lie, so the words will try to bend the truth. Don't have to be from Duluth. It's time to vocalize. I see all of my blue skies in your blue eyes. Trying to think of the words to say these days ain't easy. What's the value of easy ways? Find something to say.
you.